And here we go. Kickoff to Conyer, caught inside the 10, looking to return up towards the middle, cuts in at the 25, pushing forward to the 30, and that is where South Warren will start their first drive of the night. We've already gone through the starting lineups, and Caden Veldkamp at quarterback for South Warren. Off the Rafferty's Bowl, the Spartans on their first drive having to settle for a field goal as well. It's a 37-yard field goal attempt. It's up and it is good. .747 remaining here in the first quarter. And South Warren, their first drive was all smooth until they got inside the red zone and a holding penalty flying by. Already under 4 minutes to go as now Veldkamp takes off with a run. Burton blocking in front of him, and Veldkamp will score. Touchdown, South Warren. The 11-yard run by Caden Veldkamp. Veldkamp lets Kobe Martin carry. 3rd and 2. Here's the snap. Handoff to Martin. Met at the line. He is going to be short of the first down marker. So now the Spartans have to decide again on 4th down inside the red zone. Go for it or settle for the field goal. And it looks like the offense is staying out there to go for it on 4th down. Last drive they did this and they were stopped. It was a turnover on downs. Lee in at running back. Veldkamp takes a snap. Handoff to Lee. Getting to the outside. Has the first down and more. Touchdown, Spartans. 7-yard run by Evan Lee. Flags come out. Just showing the speed right there, and wondered how much time they would need. They did not need much. About 8 seconds. That's all it took. 9 seconds. That play started with 1:16 on the clock. There's 1:07 remaining here in the first half. Just showing the speed right there, and wondered how much time they would need. They did not need much. About 8 seconds. That's all it took. 9 seconds. That play started with 1:16 on the clock. There's 1:07 remaining here in the first half. Nine Spartans. Christian Conyer. Spartans have been forced to punt. They have had a turnover on downs. They have settled for a field goal, and they've got 2 rushing touchdowns. One from Caden Veldkamp, the other from Evan Lee. Kobe Martin, he's had a solid performance tonight as well. It just, his number hasn't been called when they're close to the end zone. 3 receivers set up on the right-hand side. Darasevich by himself to the left. Veldkamp in the gun with Martin to his right. Here's the snap. Fakes the handoff over the right side. Conyer makes the catch in the screen. Up to the 30. Breaks some tackles to the 20, to the 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Spartans. Christian Conyer with the screen catch and the sprint. 36 yards for the score. Just showing the speed right there, and wondered how much time they would need. They did not need much. About 8 seconds. That's all it took. 9 seconds. That play started with 1:16 on the clock. There's 1:07 remaining here in the first half. Toward the sideline. And one less second on the game clock. So Spartans can let it run out, and that looks like what the Spartans will do. As you see Coach Smith already coming out onto the field, gave a fist bump to the official. And we'll come over and give a wave to the North Hardin coach as well. So that will wrap things up. South Warren Spartans pick up the win here at the Rafferty's Bowl to start off their 2021 season. Final score, South Warren 30, North Hardin 7. We'll take ourselves a commercial break and be back with our post-game show brought to you by Leachman Buick GMC right here on the Sporting Times Broadcast Network.
On the corner of Scottsville Road.
For a trip, rich culture of
Unliability relates you to this.
South Warren getting the win.
What generations of you've come to expect is now backed by a 1-year, 10,000-mile maintenance plan, included at no charge with the purchase of any new or pre-owned vehicle. Leachman is Kentucky's #1 GMC dealer, and we invite you to discover why generations of customers choose Leachman Buick GMC.
And welcome back here to Houchin Smith Stadium, where it is a final. South Warren getting the win over North Hardin 30-7. Congratulations goes out to our players of the game. Offensively, Caden Veldkamp, who had 2 passing touchdowns and a rushing touchdown. And then defensively, they gave it to Eldar Dervisevich. It was great on punts and on punt returns as well. Take a look at how we got to this final score. The Spartans, on their first drive of the game, drove it down the field. Some penalties knocked them back, though. They had to settle for a field goal, a 37-yarder from Dervisevich, made it 3-0, and then an 11-yard touchdown run with 3:45 left in the first quarter. Missed extra point, made it 9-0. 5:54 left in the second quarter. A 7-yard run by Evan Lee made it 16-0. And then with 1 minute to go, a 36-yard pass from Veldkamp to Conyer made it 23-0. That was our score at the break. Third quarter, an 11-yard touchdown pass from Veldkamp to Dervisevich made it 30-0. And then in the fourth quarter, North Hardin got on the scoreboard on their final drive of the game. 1:28 remaining with a 36-yard pass from Wimberly to Rose. And that made the score 30.